me go back to the 3-point shooters you was talking about. I'm about to shake up the room a little bit, I believe.
Craig Hodges is in there?
No. Check this out. The top 10 3-point shooters. Steph Curry's number 1. Ray Allen number 2. Reggie number 3.
Man, Kyle Korver
number 4. Steve Kerr number 5.
I did say that last time, remember?
That's the top 5 right there. Hold on. Steve Nash number 6. Then you got Clay at number 7. Larry's number 8. That's crazy.
Because it wasn't a 3-point league.
And then JJ Redick number 9. And then
Pager
Stojakovic.
Stojakovic. Yo, I still put Clay. I put Clay ahead of those guys.
Yeah, because none of those guys can shoot off the dribble. They can't come off the left hand. They can't come off the right hand. Those are more set shooters. I mean, as far as shooting, just set shooting, yeah. But overall, all around,
man.
It's hard to find somebody that
that's 3-point. You ain't say all around.
No, I'm talking about just in 3-point shot, like all around. Like,
I just gave you. These are the top 3-point shooters in history.
No, I'm just saying those are more set shooters. So I'm like, when you saying shooting, all the guys in the category, they can come around with the Larry Brown.
I mean, you know how I feel, man. You know, if Larry Bird was in this league today, you would know who the best shooter is. I stand by that. Yeah, that was back then. That was back then, though. Right. But if it was now, wait, that's part of. But that's part of it. Shit, trust me.
I wouldn't say that. It did improve. It did improve.
Big time.
Like, what store did you buy that from? You know what I'm saying? If you do Marcus Smart, his joint improved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's called work, baby.
Yo.
Go to a store called work.
Man. Oh, yo, let's switch it up real quick, man. And let's talk a quick little baseball, man. I said it earlier, and I want to say before the season started, I said that I really like the Yankees. I mean, obviously I'm a Yankee fan, but I do like the makeup of the Yankees and the Mets, and I do think in the next year or two we're gonna have another Subway Series. It's like the Mets got the illest pitching on the planet, and the Yankees got the illest hitting on the planet. We're trying to catch up, balance it out. You know what I'm saying, with the Yankees, but I think, and the Mets don't have as much hitting as us. But I think in the next 2 years, everybody's gonna figure it out, man. Definitely gonna be a New York. It's gonna be a New York Subway Series. After that, who knows what's gonna happen after that? What happened?
You always thank Mike when they talk shit about the team.
Oh, my bad. Yo, I gotta thank my man Aircraft. Ever since Aircraft was talking shit.
Yo, why you gotta do that?
Because you know I do like when you talk about you probably was quiet. You probably was quiet when the Bulls was playing Milwaukee. You probably said nothing bad about DeRozan because he had a terrible series, and I know you did it on purpose. Like, I ain't gonna say shit. If I say something about him on air, he's gonna do work.
That's not why.
I know.
I just knew they was bums. I knew they couldn't make it to the cross to the top. 11-7. That guy's terrible.
Yeah. Your dudes ain't even there. Shut up.
Don't matter.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. 110%. He wants to win. Yeah, I love it, man.
Bringing in the players.
Same thing with the Brooklyn Nets. Joe Johnson, he did with Kyrie.
Chill. Here you go again, man. Talking about this dude Kyrie, man.
Okay,
not a winning player,
all
man.
right, so I'm extending on over to, is it Utah? With Dwayne Wade, the young owner that's about 37 years old. And who else did they got over here? That's where Danny Ainge went to. So
Yeah.
Danny Ainge left go Boston. Brad Stevens went upstairs, and this guy Danny Ainge is over there. So Danny Ainge did a great job with Boston. I mean, as far as they picks, right? And getting Tatum and Brown building that team.
You gonna do the same thing over there? Yes.
So do you think Whistler's out of here? So Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert is out of here, but the rest of those guys that's very straight.
I don't know if they're gonna be out there. I think
Rudy stays.
Around it. There's rumors about Rudy going to Golden State. I mean, there's rumors, but that was rumors to trade for going to Golden State.
Hey man, how about I get some other players around them? I mean,
that's what I think
would help.
Do.
That might help. I mean, that's all. Maybe if you didn't have Royce O'Neal as your starting small forward, maybe just saying. Maybe if you
he's there now. He's gonna change up.
Maybe.
Hold on, Joe Ingles is hurt though. So Joe Ingles and
all right, Joe Ingles, another bench player, but Joe Ingles is a bench player to me too, though. You know what I mean?
He's a bench player?
Yeah, in my opinion. Who's your power forward? I have no idea. Are you playing Bogdanovic at power forward? Is it a small forward? I don't know what's going on. Listen, man, there's 4 solid dudes on that team, right? 3 starters and 1 sub. Let's figure it out after that, man. Clarkson's a good, keep him. Obviously Mitchell. I would keep Bogdanovic, and I would keep Rudy Gobert. Let's put the other pieces in there. Let's see them before before you break the team up. I've never been a Mike Conley fan. I always thought Mike Conley was an average point guard in my opinion. He had some good games, but that's just my opinion. Everybody else is high on him. I've never been high on him. He's never been there when you need him the most. And he never will be. Sorry. Good guy.
First player to get over $30 million a year.
Yeah, which was fucking crazy to me. But anyway, he did not deserve that. But hey,
came out at the right time.
I don't know why people keep saying that.
Get it while you can get it. Listen, I mean, as far as your numbers and your play, but if you got it, I ain't mad at you for getting it now. Don't get it twisted. Get all that money. Get all that. But if I was a Utah Jazz, I probably wouldn't have brung his ass back because he wasn't there when you needed him last year. So why the fuck would you re-sign him again? I'm just saying, man. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a barber. You know what I mean? What do I know?
It's funny you say, who's they for? Is the stretch 4 position dying or is it dead?
Well, I mean, it's not dying, but you gotta. It's not going to die if you got a guy that can really play it. If you really got a 6'10" guy that can really play the stretch 4, or if you got a 6'10" guy that can get buckets when you need it. Rudy Gobert's problem is he can't hit free throws. That's his real problem. Get him the free throws, get your free throws down, and you wouldn't have no issues because you can't have him on the court when you really need him in crunch time, block shots. Because if they foul him, his bitch ass going to shoot 56%, and it's over.
No, not even.
It's over.
Not even Gobert, but like a Banyan. Like Banyan don't have hands like that. I would say him like with Shaw Lewis. They don't have crazy hands. You don't know if taking the ball up. Now you got Draymond Green bring the ball up. That can hit the 3.
You gotta figure it out.
So those are like expanded fours now. What about these stretch fours like those Shaw Lewis and Banyans? Are they about to be like on their way out?
Can't be on your way out. That's just part of the game now. It's one thing like when something's in part of the game, it's like you're not all of a sudden gonna stop shooting a bunch of threes.
And all stretch fours ain't gonna be bringing the ball up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
that's what I'm saying.
Listen, man, there's a lot of big men
that got people that's doing way more than what a stretch 4 can do. That's what I'm saying. Is that position kind of being obsolete now?
I don't know if that's gonna work for Utah.
James is a stretch. He's a stretch everything.
I don't know if that's gonna work for Utah, but I do know they got some holes to fix, man, and that's what they need to do: fix these holes. Because if not, then when Donovan Mitchell's his time to go, he's out of here. And then same thing with Rudy Gobert. But if I'm them, I'm trying to figure out these positions right now. Almost like how Phoenix figured it out last year. Like, yo, we definitely need a bona fide backup for Booker. Yo, we need a bona fide backup for Ayton. We need a bona fide backup.
I'm getting out of Utah.
And they made sure that they got their positions right. Like, all right, we need to back up here, boom. Now we solidified. Now,
I'm going to some bright lights.
God forbid somebody gets hurt. They got the right backup to, come in until the person's able to come back. When in Utah, I mean, Joe Ingles went down and team kind of went down after that. You know what I mean? He might be the heart and soul, but then they traded his ass after that. That tells you how much they really loved him. But, hey, what? I don't get about Utah. I'm not a fan of Utah. I don't give a fuck if you keep losing for the rest of your life. I don't give a fuck about y'all.
How we gonna forget about what Mike Conley did, that actual play?
Oh, yeah, he traveled.
One of the most idiotic plays I've seen. Like somebody that's tenured in the league that's getting paid $150 million for whatever years. I remember the biggest contract 2 years ago.
Hey, man.
Walking, I didn't pay half that to do that.
The money that he got wasn't for what he was going to do in the future. It's because of what he did in the past.
Yes.
And it was no other free agents available. He was the top free agent available. That goes to show you that year was nobody.
And
the Knicks got what's the name that year? What's the Italian stallion? What they calling him? No, dude, that came with.
Oh, that year that they got.
Yeah, that's his name.
Andre.
Prigioni's on the bench over there. I seen him the other day on the bench with somebody. He coaching.
Hey man, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But Utah got problems. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if Dwayne Wade can fix it, or let's see the front office. Let's see what Danny Ainge can really do now. You know, in my opinion, I don't really, you know, this let's to be clear. These GMs aren't scouts. Let's be clear, man. The GMs are not scouts, man. There are team scouts who scout all these players here to bring in for them to work out so the GM can see them. But the real talent is the scout guy that is going to see this guy play and all this other stuff here, like not the Danny Ainges and shit like that. Let me just be clear, man. You know what I mean? Let me be 100% clear. I don't know. I gotta find his name. The one I forgot the one. He was an ill scout in Boston. What the hell is his name, man?
Oh, you saying so? Danny Ainge is not the real mastermind or the architect of.
I never think none of these GMs are. Personally, I think a lot of these GMs have a top scout, and because you know they crunch numbers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, I don't think they know talent, in my opinion.
So what about how you feel about? Okay, so what about?
So Jerry Krause ain't no talent.
I can't speak for Jerry Krause. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for who was underneath him, who showed him Scottie Pippen. Because, you know, I go by shit like that. Horace Grant was playing at Clemson, so that wasn't a hard find. But Scottie Pippen at Central Arkansas, nobody knew who the fuck that was. Nobody, you know what I mean?
So how you know he can go to the games and find Scottie?
I don't. I'm not saying he's not. I didn't say what. I said I don't know who was underneath him or who found Scottie Pippen. Did he find him or did somebody else find him and show him, hey, listen, this kid from Central Arkansas is the real deal? And then he went and saw him himself. But if somebody put you on, that doesn't mean that you really are the person who found this guy. Somebody told you. But if I'm sitting there watching him on the late night game by myself, but he plays for the small, let's say he plays for Long Beach State or something, I'm like, oh, hold up, I like this. Let me go look at him again. But if somebody's telling you, how are you really
because there's 384 teams in college D1. So if someone's gonna tell you, yo, look, you need to go check out this guy, and then now you go look and you look and say, I observed this talent, say he's good enough. Yeah, you found the guy. It's just somebody told you to go over there. You can't say, yo, I didn't find him.
But it's your team though. It's like me being the GM. I'm saying, yo, Crab, I need you to be
you're gonna be a good fit. Just because someone tells you.
I need you to go to the West Coast. You be in the Southeast.
Right, that's what I said. I don't know.
Some players and bring them back to me.
I don't know.
I'll go and right. There's nothing.
And then now, of course, this guy's going to do it.
But how does that make them the mastermind then? How does that make them?
They don't want to make the final decision.
And I got Craft. I believe in Craft. I believe in Craft's talent.
I get it.
I got a scout that goes out. There's a bunch. I can't go to every game, so I got a scout that goes out. He goes out, he sees a player, and says, yo, you need to look at this player. So now he comes out and says, all right, I'm going to go look at this player. Look at them, says, all right, you know what? I believe he's a good fit or not for the team. And he makes that decision if it's to bring that player. There's a bunch of players that is recruits that's going out to bring to him to say, look, you need to look at for them. But because they do that, they don't say he don't get the credit because he still has to go and see if that's a good fit for the team, what's going on. Then he makes the decision. That's why he gets the credit for it. Not the scout that goes out and say, yo, you need to go look at this person. He did good over here. Or you need to go over to this country. There's 380.
Hey, man, I think
they can't go to all those games.
So in my opinion, I don't think that general managers really are the talent. I think the scout is really the talent. The general manager does have the last say. I get it. You know what I mean? He really is what you said he is. Duh. You know what I mean? Like, if you come in there, and bring an ill recruiter, you say, yo, Ainge, this kid is the real deal. I'm telling you, you need to check him out. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, he does it all. And if you telling him exactly what he is, he's like, I ain't seen him on side. All right, I'm gonna take your word. Let's go check him out. You're the one who really found him, not Danny Ainge.
But you have to make the decision if he's coming to the team, if he's making a fit.
Because that doesn't mean that he found him. That doesn't mean he found him. That means he signed him. That means he drafted him. Yeah, yo, it's a go. You right, Kraft. He is the real deal. We gonna get him.
He hires his own scouting team.
I get it. I'm not saying they don't.
This person's eye. That's like I said, yo, I believe in your
That
eye,
person
but I'm
is
not
an extension of me,
of
basically.
me.
Right,
And I'm not
exactly.
gonna hire Rafi because I feel like Rafi has some outlandish views about certain basketball players.
I get
so
it.
I don't want to hire him.
I understand.
So whatever you bring to the table is.
I understand. I get it.
Is the GM?
I get it, man. I'm just saying.
So what
I
about
don't.
Sam Presti? So Sam Presti, they saying that Sam Presti's not even the mastermind. They're saying it was a black dude. So now the black
see what I mean?
dude is over there in Detroit.
You see what I mean,
But
though?
what's going on with Detroit?
It's his first year. So we don't want to do. He drafted Cade Cunningham. He got some decent young talent
What
out
you
there.
think, Mike?
Let's see how it goes after that. I'm telling you, it's
I
over.
Go ahead, Chris.
Nah, go ahead.
I think, I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with Chris. Like he says, other people, but it is always somebody under you that whisper in the air, do this, get this player. I think we need to do this. I think we need to do that. But I don't know, man. So I say half and half. I say some of them really got balls and really have know-how. But you got others that really don't know that got people under them to help them make their decisions.
Yeah, so I mean, Ainge is a head figure to me. I mean, in my personal opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
That's just my opinion.
So this the him to orchestrate the trades where he took off the big three, got rid of them, got Brooklyn's picks.
Yo, first of all, first of all, was that really? I mean, he did what he was supposed to do. He put the shit on the table. Here's my shit. Do you want this shit? And the dumbass Nets said, yeah, we want this shit. And wound up being shit. Straight up. That was the dumbest deal they ever did in their life. That deal
We're
was.
not talking about the Nets. You're talking
Yes, he
about,
is.
No, he's talking about Danny Ainge.
And the Celtics deal, he talking about the Nets deal.
But it was a good deal. Danny Ainge did a good thing. He got them to take the deal, right?
But see, Chris saying Danny Ainge ain't that dude, though,
how
right?
the fuck did Danny
Yeah, he's
Ainge
trying to
get?
say he's not that dude.
Danny
He's
Ainge
just
did
a
not
But I
get them
think
to
Danny
take.
Ainge is that
He
dude.
can't
Right,
say,
he is.
yo, time out. Danny Ainge can't force anybody to sign the deal, yo. What are y'all
he
talking
can't.
about? He
No.
puts an time out, bro. He puts an offer on the table. It's up to the other organization to say, yeah, we want it or not. The Nets were fucking stupid. They should have never took that deal.
Hold on.
That-
But listen,
but you're
that does
supposed
not-
to
that
put the
does
best
not
deal
take
for
away,
you.
Chris, that does not take away from Danny
Gosh,
Ainge
man.
because you say the deal was shit and they take it. That makes Danny Ainge look even better because this is the type of deal he put together and they accepted
He looks
it.
better, or the Nets look dumb.
Which
part looks better to
however
you?
you want to word it. However you want to word it. He put
I'm
something on
going
the
with-
table and they accepted
Well,
it.
then
He
that's
did his job.
That's right.
And
I'm not
it's
saying
good.
he did his job. Whoa,
So
whoa.
that was a good job by
I
him.
never said he
because
didn't
the
do his
Nets got
job.
a bad end of it. He did a good job for his organization. What he was doing, he did a good job for his end. Nobody's caring about what the Brooklyn did for
Okay.
his end. We're talking about Danny Ainge.
All right.
His end, he did a good job.
He did a good
gave
job.
a bullshit offer and they accepted.
Now
good job on him.
Okay, now let's fast forward, right? He did such a good job. He had all those picks and everything else. Boom. Got Jason Tatum. You got Jaylen Brown on the deal. You got Marcus Smart. You made some good picks, right? Boom. Wait. Wait. Time out. You brought in Terry Rozier. Boom. And then here comes Danny Ainge. This is Danny Ainge now. Whoever drafted those dudes, they did their job. Here's Danny Ainge. Let me bring in Kyrie.
Why not? It was a great idea. Before you seen the game, Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum,
Yeah,
and
it was
what's
a
his
great
name?
idea.
On paper,
Here
It was a great.
Here we go. You ready, Vince? Wait. And he brung in, what's the name? And he brung in homeboy from Utah. No, the white boy from Utah, right?
The one that got hurt the first game.
First
was
game.
the first one.
He brung in.
He got hurt.
He was the first
He
one.
brung in all these dudes here, right? He brung these dudes in here, right? But the dudes, the players who his team, the guys underneath him drafted, they were the heart and soul of the team. Kyrie, Gordon Hayward ain't play. Kyrie missed the whole fucking season, and these young
But that was
players.
coaching, Chris.
But what that got to do with him once they
But you
on the
say the
court?
way you,
man.
but Chris
He's
is the
the
way
one
you
who brings
say
those
it.
Those
Yeah.
players that he brung in from him doing his job as a GM, let me bring you in. Come sign with the boys and tell it. Those players were shit. Shit.
They're a great player, though, Chris.
Kyrie was shit.
What did he do for them? What did he do for them? They got further without him. They got further twice.
Chris,
Yo.
Chris, come on, man.
Chris,
You talking about-
when that signing was made at that time, no one thought Kyrie was shit. Everybody thought it was a
Didn't
great
Kyrie
signing, and
just
they was
came
going
off
to do
a
good.
ring?
Yes, so none of that. We're not
They
going
came off
off
a
of
lo- they
what
lost.
happened.
They didn't come off a ring.
You're going off of right now what happened after. But
you
at
talking-
the time of that signing, at that
That's
time,
what you said. I didn't say
Everybody
that.
said-
Everybody said that was going to be a great team.
Man.
We got Kyrie, Gordon Hayward coming back.
I never said that.
And we got Tatum.
What?
I never said that, yo. Never.
What?
I said Kyrie was never win. I've been saying that from day one. The only reason why he won because he was playing with LeBron. I ain't gonna change my fact now. I didn't change my statement. Ask anybody. I've been a hater of Kyrie Irving. You hear? I ain't gonna front about winning basketball. 1-on-1, he's ill. I'd take him over a lot of people 1-on-1. Rucker tournament, oh hell yeah, Kyrie Irving all day long. But as far as the winning NBA championship, he left the GOAT. He left the guy that they call the GOAT in their era. He left the best all-around player in his era. He should have stayed with that dude. He made him look so much better. When he got to the Celtics and tried to be a leader, it wasn't happening. He couldn't get it done. Lost in the
Yo,
second.
that ain't Danny Ainge's fault.
Lost in the
though. That
second
still
round.
was a great
It is
pick.
his fault. He brought him in there. He
Yeah,
pushed.
but it's still a great
Oh
pick.
my
It's still a great
God,
pick, Chris.
yo.
Nah, it's
Yo,
not his fault.
the
That the
team-
player didn't
That-
play
yeah,
right.
see,
Not his
that's
fault.
what I'm saying. You're going with everything after. Danny Ainge did his part in bringing in a great player with these to help them go along, and it was a great decision at the time. Now, what happened after is what happened after. But the decision that Danny Ainge made to bring him in was a good decision. After once they're in, that's on the coaching and the team. But the decision that he made was a good decision to bring him
That's a
in.
great pick.
So why they ain't sign him back then?
It didn't work out.
Because it ain't worked
It didn't
out,
work
Chris.
out.
But it had
So
nothing
who
to
does
do-
that fall
Oh
on?
my God.
You
That
brung him in here.
Oh
You
my
brung him
God.
in here. It
Chris.
falls on.
No,
The nigga's a
no.
nut job. What are you talking about?
Oh, my God.
He's a
So
nut
that-
job.
oh, my-
Who would want to sign him back?
What does that have to do with anything? You brung him in here to win. He comes in here, he's a fucking nut job, and you don't get it done. But the
But
guy,
nobody thought he was
but
gonna be
the
a nut
guys
job,
that,
Chris.
but the guys that were underneath you who drafted real talent, the scouts, whoever is underneath him, they got it right. Terry Rozier was a better fit for the team.
Hold on, everybody was nervous in the offseason because we were saying, yo, Terry Rozier did great for the team, yo, Kyrie's coming back, and Gordon Hayward's coming back. So everybody was saying, yo, what's gonna happen? We say the same thing every day. With Jordan Poole, what's gonna happen with Jordan Poole when Clay gets off his rust game or whatever the case is? What we see is Steve Kerr implemented something. It's working. But if it didn't work,
You talking about players who want to be coached, man? Should have did a sight check on this dude first, man. He's 730, man.
Chris,
730,
you're
yo.
still going on the after effect of
Yeah.
after
Crap.
Danny
That's
Ainge.
I don't care about
after.
It,
You
it,
talking
it can
about
look
years
good on paper
after.
all day, Kraft. We can look good and say the Jets did good on paper all day. But what we do on the field is what matters, right? Not what happens because we signed somebody. That's what tell me what matters. Hey, he signed a good guy, but it didn't work out. So whose fault is this? Come on, man. He
That's
brought the
the
guy
person-
in. He signed. Y'all don't understand it. If I sign a guy, that's my guy. I signed him. So it's on me to win. It's on me and him to win now because I signed him. What are you
No, it's
talking
on
about?
him and the player and the coach now.
Yo, man. All right,
It's
man.
on the player and the coach. How is it on the general
Because-
manager?
because
now?
the general manager
bringing everybody in.
The general manager brings in the player. I hired you to do your job. Your job is to find the talent and put together a championship team, right? Okay, that's his job, correct? So he had a good, nice young dude. He said, "I'm gonna bring in Kyrie Irving, right? He just came off a championship with LeBron or lost, whatever it is. He's gonna come in and he's gonna be the leader of the team, and we're gonna go bring Gordon Hayward in because I like him too, right?
I think they first had Gordon.
Okay, we had Gordon Hayward. This is his moves, right? This is he can figure this out. His agent, him and everything. This is not. I got a scout. I already know who these guys are, correct? I brought them in because I feel they're gonna work for my team. This is not. So I talked to the coach. Hey, I'm gonna bring this guy in. I talked to the owner. I'm gonna bring this guy in. This is what he's doing. This is his job, correct? Are we clear? So when it doesn't work out, how is it not his fault? How? I came to you and said this guy's gonna be the piece that we're
Chris,
gonna do.
all right, let me ask you a question. When you say it doesn't work out, what happens with the player that doesn't work out? He gets injured. What I don't understand when you say it doesn't. How is the general manager? The player get injured and don't be able to play. That's the general manager's fault. If the player turned out to be a nutcase, which he wasn't displaying before, and all of a sudden he's a nutcase, is that the general manager's
Yes,
fault?
it is.
How is that? If he never displayed any of this before, how all of a sudden now? I just asked you a question. If he does not display any of this before, how are you going to say he was a nut job?
You didn't do your job. You didn't do a thorough job on your investigation of this kid here. He's a good talent, but how is his home? How is his upbringing? How was he at home? How was he any place else?
He's in the NBA. Like, you think each team is going through all of this again over and over? They did that for him.
You want to go through it with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Who does
that? We're going by reputation and how good you were. That's what we going by.
Like,
you're a champion.
All right.
Who wouldn't want a champion as one of the best skilled players?
So you're a general manager. So when you're a general manager, you go to your boss. What do you say when now this doesn't work out? What are you selling? Now I want to know. I'm your boss, Mike. What's up? What happened? What are you telling me now?
No, I don't agree with that.
No, I'm asking you. No, man, I'm your boss. I'm the Nets owner, right?
Okay,
Or
you talking like real life.
yeah, I'm the Nets owner, and you're the general manager of the Nets, right? Or let's say the Celtics. You're Danny Ainge, and I'm whoever the owner is. Mike, what happened? This ain't work out. I got Gordon
Kyrie?
Hayward. Yeah, I got Gordon Hayward, but this Kyrie thing is not working out. Like, he's becoming a head case. Like, what is going on? Like, what's that? What's going on? Period. What's going on?
He's becoming a head case. Okay, we didn't know nothing about him becoming a head case. Nobody knew nothing about him becoming a head case.
Okay, well,
so then how am I at fault? How is the general manager at fault because of something that
how
comes
did he get here? How did he get this organization?
All right, I got a quick
But
question.
that don't matter.
I got a
though,
quick
Chris.
question for you. So let me ask you a question. I got a question for you. I got a quick question. Ben Simmons. So the general manager that recruited him did a bad job because they didn't do a deep enough investigation to see that he had mental issues. Let's just go on. He really has it. Let's just say that he really has. We're not going to speculate. Let's say he really has mental issues. Are we saying that general manager did not do a thorough enough investigation, like you say, to see about his mental issues?
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Hey, this is you're not bugging, man. This is a mental toughness game, man. This is a all right, whatever.
Because you said
I need mental tough dudes.
Anybody that can happen to anybody, Chris.
Right. It don't mean that it happened.
So what's the name? Krause is a genius for getting Rodman, but really Michael Jordan signed off on him, right?
Correct.
Right.
So he could have went. So if he went somewhere else and bugged out, it's the general manager's fault.
Who said Jerry Krause was a genius for that? Jerry Krause was a genius for Scottie Pippen, man. That's what he was a genius for. I say Horace Grant was already out there. You could see Horace Grant. He's killing it, Clemson. He was an All-American. That wasn't hard to figure out. Scottie Pippen, he's a genius for. I don't know where the fuck he found him at. Facts. Michael Jordan, come on, man. It's a fucking no-brainer, right?
He didn't pick Jordan.
Either way, though, the organization is a no-brainer, right? That was a no-brainer.
But it was a no-brainer for Kyrie. Nobody knew he was going to be crazy like this.
Exactly.
Nobody knew this.
Exactly.
Nobody knew he was going to be crazy.
Nobody knew Michael Beasley was going to bug out the way he was.
You taking a chance with everybody. Anybody.
Was the guy that killed himself on the boat? Nobody knew about that.
Yo.
No. His wife. They got his wife. They finally got him.
Yo.
Yeah,
let's see.
Nobody knew.
No,
the one that played for Chicago, Bison Daly.
I still think that's a conspiracy.
It could have been, but no one knew he had mental issues though. He did. He said he came out with it.
I think
nobody knew.
He came out as he was a manic depressive.
Listen, nobody knew about Kevin Love. He came out with it on his own. DeRozan, nobody knew about it. Came out on his own. So, but they was bad. All of those was bad because they didn't know about his mental issues.
Sean Kemp, he was an alcoholic. So if you're an alcoholic, you running for your power, you got some sort of mental issue.
Same thing.
Did those dudes show up?
You mean did they show up?
Did they show up on the court, man?
Did they win? So all right. So
did they show up on the court?
Kyrie didn't show up on the court. Kyrie don't show up on the court.
Corey
he showed up.
Yeah. So I mean,
he showed up.
Showed up probably better than all of them.
He showed up.
That's why Danny Ainge was like, let me get this guy.
Exactly.
And I got young talent coming in. I got guys 2 years old, 1 year old, right? And I got this guy that's 7, 8 years old and got 2
Hey man, I don't know what sport y'all watching, man, but when the shit don't work out that the GM brings in, after a few years, the GM is gone. I'm sorry, man. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, man.
That is true. That is true.
That is true. But then look at all the good that he did. So he got the old guys up out of here, right? Got some good picks from Brooklyn. got the new players in, try to attract some decent talent already established in the league. That didn't work out. Now they're just stuck with the new talent and Rocky Roman. He did a hell of a job over there.
All right, man.
I don't
I
see
was
how
surprised he got out of there.
Yeah.
the more money. Of course, they probably offered him equity.
Hey,
Because
I
it's
ain't
a
mad at
whole-
that.
It's a whole, so he probably got a Pat Riley deal with Miami. So remember when Pat Riley with Miami got equity into the
I
team.
ain't mad at him.
Hey, man.
Probably got the same
Get that
thing.
money.
Because look at Pat Riley, and then they just like, I'm the same player. But even though, you know what I'm saying, he got the rings and this
Yo,
guy was
I think Danny Ainge found two suckers, man. It's a sucker born every day, man. He found a sucker with the Nets and he's found a sucker with the Sixers, man. Facts.
Why you gotta be suckers and he can't just be that good
I
of
said-
an agent when he's just, you know,
No,
I'm
you
talented
you
where I can get
motherfuckers
these
is
people to
straight
take
dumb.
these deals
Straight
where
dumb.
that's not really a
That-
good deal for them, but I got a way of making them take it. That makes me
Hey,
good.
dumb ass
So
nigga.
what's his next move in Utah? Because I seen they had the camera on it.
Hey,
We don't know yet, but something gonna come out. Something gonna come.
coming out that pipeline.
yo,
What's
you
coming
ready
out
for
that
this?
pipeline?
You ready for this? 3 years, Danny Ainge he'll be quitting again. That's all. 3 years. Facts.
Well,
Watch.
In 3 years, probably brought them to where they need to go. And he
my,
like,
my word of the day
Utah's
is
not winning anything.
What's your word,
Nah,
Mike?
but them dudes, fuck out of here.
my word of the day is
Nobody wants to go to Utah.
keep smiling.
keep shining.
Keep
Keep
shining.
shining. Keep smiling.
Yo, real quick. Sorry, Mike. Yo, DeAndre Hopkins, man, from the Arizona Cardinals, man, got 6-game suspension for PEDs, man. The fuck is you doing, D-Hop? Fuck, man. Fucking up motherfuckers' fantasy. And your pay. 6 games, no pay? What the hell you doing?
Gotta heal, yo.
But anyway,
Gotta heal.
go ahead, Mike. What's your, I don't know, man.
He's trying to just heal his
I
body.
don't know what it
yo.
was. Yeah. What you got, Mike?
Oh, my shit was just, yo, keep smiling and stay positive, man. Don't let that fool's gold jump on you, man. Think rationally.
Don't let the fools go get you. Got you. Draymond Green.
Who you talking about? Jerry Jackson Jr. or Steven Adams?
Damn, kill him.
Talking about Kyrie Irving. Fool's gold. Kyrie Irving is fool's gold, y'all. Let me tell you, looks good.
James
Looking
Harden
shiny.
is fool's gold.
James
Very
Harden.
shiny.
James
Very
Harden just a
shiny.
fool. But anyway, what you got, Crab?
That was nice when Mike came with.
I got the same thing Mike said.
Nah, I ain't even got. I got the total opposite, nigga.
What you got, kid?
Don't let shit buy, nigga. Don't let shit slide.
Don't let it slide.
Don't let it slide. Sometimes you just gotta be that dude and just let a motherfucker know. Yo. I'ma keep it real, yo. Some days, Mike Good is on some days, but yo, damn that, yo. Don't always turn the other cheek, yo. That's all I'm saying. That's
That's
all
a
I'm saying.
fact.
Did you be
Nah,
that punk
back.
bitch?
You not trying to do the Michelle Obama when they go high, we go higher?
No, I'm going. Oh man, I'm going low to the flow.
Yeah.
I'm going low to the flow. I'm gonna let you know. But it's not. Listen, positivity some days, but not today, yo.
Sometimes-
Nah.
Sometimes you gotta put that all white on and go out smoking, man.
That's what I'm saying, yo. At all. Positivity be killing me sometimes, yo. Knowing everybody ain't this damn positive.
We gotta be. Too much violence out here. Too much negativity.
Yeah, we
nonsense
definitely got to
going
stop the violence, yo. I just said we are, you know, just don't be no punk bitch.
Hey, man.
To shoot nobody now.
That's
Ain't
the
that-
Sometimes you gotta be a superhero, man. Superheroes clap back too, man. They get mean, man. And sometimes you gotta
funny,
do that.
Man. That's the Batman movie. That's what I took from it, the new Batman movie. Everybody that's acting all positive and everybody goody two shoes. They got a whole dirty closet, mad skeletons in that motherfucker, and somebody needs to just bring this shit out so everybody can just stop and just unzip.
Man, I don't even want to know about this.
Everybody zipped up. Everyone white and it's cloud.
Yo, I don't even want.
Hi, neighbor.
Get rid of your skeletons. Start fresh, yo. Start fresh, brand new. All right. I mean, some of y'all skeletons, y'all. I mean, I know people still coming for y'all, but listen, start new. Try to start a positivity. Put these guns down, man, because the killing is crazy. Honestly, it's fucking ridiculous. Really.
Yeah. I got a good one today. Every commercial I see, man, is take the COVID-19, take the test, take a shot, take the shot. You know what I mean? All this stuff here, right, man?
You still seeing commercials for that?
Every day. It's like clockwork. Now they smart, you know what I'm saying? They're making sure in black neighborhood they putting black doctors on the commercials and shit. You know, mind fucking us basically. But I never hear anybody really preaching good health. Eat better. Work out more. Take vitamins. None of that shit's right. You never hear that. It's always pushing these fucking drugs on us. You know what I mean? Because pharmaceutical companies want to make sure they get their money. You know what I mean? That's how the big business go. But yo, people, start taking better care of yourself, man. Start cooking your own food. Start working out. Start taking, you know what I'm saying, taking vitamins. Start taking, you know what I'm saying, deep breaths, man. Get some more oxygen in your lungs and your brain. Shit like that, man. Don't be only dependent on these fucking doctors saying, hey, you need this, you need that. Did you take this? Did you take that? My doctor gonna say, hey, oh, you're vaccinated. He say, yeah, you're vaccinated. You need to take the booster shot. I said, doc, I'm not taking the booster shot. Sorry, man. I'm good. I took the shot, man. On top of that, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I said, when I come here, if there was something wrong, let me know. But if I've been coming here the last 5 years, ain't nothing been fucking wrong. So ain't nothing gonna be wrong, doc. Got that? But that's it, man. Take better care of yourself, man. So you gotta be dependent on these pharmaceutical medications, man. And you know what I'm saying? You be better off, man. Trust me on that.
Yo, don't really listen to Chris too much because I got investment in the pharmaceutical company. So
hey, you know, I didn't say don't make your money. I said don't take their drugs. Just cause you could invest in them all day long.
Well,
they gonna make money.
Taking them, I ain't gonna make no money if they ain't taking them.
Hey, man, it's always didn't you hear me? I said there's a sucker born every day.
Yeah, well, let me be a sucker. Cause
you hear me? I saying there's people that just believe in anything the government says, so they just go with it. That's a lot of people. Trust me. You don't worry about it. There's plenty of people in the Midwest. You straight. Trust me.
Yo, speaking of commercials, right? I know Jimmy Butler is pissed because he is, right, the star player in Miami Heat, right? And FTX has a commercial. And who is the person starring in the
Tyler Hero.
No. Steph Curry. He over here plays for a whole different arena. LeBron, he got a Crypto.com commercial. That's the name of his arena. Jimmy Butler deserves to be in that FTX commercial. Now I hope Miami Heat doesn't play.
Do we have a contract with him to be in there?
He should. He's the number one player on the team.
Yeah, but his marketing, his brand is not bigger than Steph Curry's.
Yeah.
Not to him.
Well, clearly to them it is.
Well, clearly
they ain't got nothing to do with him.
They ain't got nothing to do with him.
That's why if they played him, I got Miami. If they play him just on the strength of that, he's mad. He watching the TV and he sees Steph Curry on his arena, and
hey,
he's
man.
the star player.
Hey man. People like D Wade should be mad if you ask me. That's who should be mad.
No, don't worry about he getting money with you.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm talking about for that commercial. Like some D Wade. To me, Jimmy, you gonna win a championship there, then you could really like, this is my town. I mean, like, now you just play here. It's not. No, hell no. You can't. You can't say this is my town. You ain't winning a chip or no.
Oh, I thought you.
No. It don't go like that. You know it don't go like that. Nah. You gotta put work in. Like Magic, Kobe, you know what I'm saying, Shaq, LA's my town. They can say that. You know what I mean? They won multiple championships here. You know what I mean? They can say, like Walt Clyde Frazier, we all know he could walk anywhere in New York City, and they like, it's your town, bro. You the man. You can eat anywhere for free. They like, Clyde, you the man. Willis Reed, you the man. And they, you know what I mean? Derek Jeter, you the man. You can say this your town when you do shit like that. But yo, man, it's another good episode Chopping Up Sports, man. Yo, we appreciate y'all watching, man. Give us some feedback, comments, and all that good shit, man. But yo, peace, we out.